guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, let's talk about another topic that you might encounter during the examination. So again, this is a preparation for the Revit structural design. So this topic that I'm talking about is family types and annotation. Alright, so that's our topic. So the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to create a new family type for the foundation pads located at grid intersection, like for example on the intersection 3 and B, okay, 3, 1, B and C. Alright, so this one, okay, the 3, 1, B and C. So the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to select the pad foundation at grids 3.1B, which is this one. Okay, so this is 3.1B, and then from the properties, so I'm going to teach you how to create a new type. So I'm going to, okay, so let me just click this two foundation here and then select edit type. Okay, so edit type, and then we are going to duplicate this one. All right, so let's click duplicate, and then after that, we are going to specify the name here. So let's say for this one, we are going to create 60 by 60. Okay, so let me just remove 2. Okay, so 60 by 60 by 18. Alright, so the reason why we are, oops, so this one is already in use. So let me just select this one and then, okay, so let me just delete that because it's already created. So let me just go to the project browser and families, structural foundation, that one is a footing, this one. So I'm going to right click this and then delete. Okay, but if this particular family is already applied or used, created in this project, you will not be able to delete it here, just like what I just did. Okay, so you need to delete that family first, purge it before you will be able to delete it from here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show it to you again. So to create a new type, so the reason why we are creating a new type of family, it's because let's say we want to have a different type or different size. Okay, so you need to create a new family type. So just duplicate that. Okay, it's just so happened that I did this exercise. That's the reason why this type that I'm trying to create is already created. So there you go. So after you create this new type, the next thing is you need to change the dimension. Okay, so to change the dimension, so make sure this one is 5 feet and 5 feet as well. Okay, so 5 feet as well. Right. So I'm gonna select here OK, and note that both the selected pad foundations have now been updated to the new family type. All right, there you go. So this is the two that I'm talking about on our 3.1B and 3.1C. Now the next thing that I'm gonna show you or I'm gonna teach you is, let's say for example, you want to place or you want to check out what is the elevation of these pads here. Okay, so we want to put a spot elevation. All right, so to do that, it has something to do with annotation. So you need to go to the annotate tab and then look for spot elevation. There you go. So it displays the elevation of a selected point. So I'm going to select the spot elevation, and then we have a different type. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to use the default one, the spot elevations target shared. Okay, so this family type, this one has been configured to read the elevations from the survey point and will display both the top and bottom levels. Okay, and you will also notice here on our options bar, you can change the leader here if you want to put a leader line, if you want to put a shoulder, and you can also change here the display elevation. Okay, for this one, instead of instead of the actual selected elevation, I'm going to select top and bottom elevation. So this is the annotation that I would like to show when I place the spot elevation. Okay? Right? Now I'm gonna place it now here, just like that. So I'm gonna pick one point here. So I have a leader here, I have a shoulder. So when I pick here, so I can create the leader and then the shoulder. There you go. And then just select here, modify. You can actually put it again here one by one, but instead of doing that, you can just copy it. Okay, so to keep the placement consistent, so you can copy the spot level from our A1 to the other foundation pads using multiple copy. Okay, so to do that, so we are going to select the annotation. Let's use the copy tool and then make sure the multiple is checked here. Okay, so to be consistent, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick at the intersection here so that they have the same location. Okay, so we want to make our design tidy. Okay, so I'll just put one here. Okay, so I'll just base it on the midpoint. There you go. So let's put, and take note that if you are, oops, sorry about this one. So let me just undo that. So for this one, there seems to be a problem. There's no grid, so I'll just put again the spot elevation. So I'll just put one here and here. Okay. Right, now for this one, so I'll just copy this. So if you are going to update your foundation, your footing, what will happen is it will also update the tags. Okay, so let me just select all of this. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to select this grid and then place it here, this grid. Okay, so I'll just copy this one. Alright, there you go. I'll just put one here again. Okay. Alright, and then I'll just select all of this. Okay, so this is how you place your spot elevation so that you have an idea what is the elevation of your footing. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to add spot coordinates. Okay, so we're going to add spot coordinates. So where is that? So this is the spot coordinate. So what does it do? So you just read that it displays the north, south, and east, west coordinates of points in a project. So you can place spot coordinates on floors, walls, topo surfaces, and boundary lines. So you can also place spot coordinates on non-horizontal surfaces and non-planar edges. Okay? Because you will encounter this one on the examination. That's why I'm showing it to you guys. So that's the spot elevation. Okay, and then I'm going to use the horizontal here. Okay, and then let us now place it. So let's say I'm going to put it on the left side this time. So I'm going to pick one here. Again, there's a shoulder and there's a leader and then there's a shoulder here. So I'm going to pick one point here. I'm going to pick one point here. There you go. The modify. So let me copy this. Copy. Okay. Copy. So this one, spot coordinate. So how about if I'm going to snap here at the corner? Okay. There you go. Right, so another one here. Okay. Alright, so for this one, I'll just hold control, select one, and then hold control to select the other elements. Then I'll just copy it. There you go. Alright. So you can also use create similar. Just click the spot coordinates, right click, and then there's an option here, create similar. Okay, so you'll be creating another spot elevation. Oh, spot coordinates. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let me just select, hold control, then let's click this, copy, let's pick from here, you place it. There you go, and then let's click, hold control, copy, place. There you go. Alright, okay, so for this guy here, create similar, you can type CS for create similar. Okay, just like that, and this one, just like that. There you go. Alright, so basically that's how you create a family type, and you can add the spot elevation just like that. So just make sure you go to the annotate, spot elevation, and then there's the spot coordinate. Okay, so that's it for this topic, for this quick video. So hopefully you learned something from this one. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.